we're doing our animal chores, and we're like, well, we'll come check on, you know, we do our routine of everything we check on, come over and check on the bees, and Philip noticed that there's a whole ton of dead bees all over the ground of the hive that was our most active hive that we've been like worried about this one. And all of these bees on this hive are not doing well. Something's going on. Obviously, we're new to this, so I have zero explanation at this point. We're gonna go in and see.
But all we can do right now is open up the hive, do our own little inspection. We noticed we have been feeding the bees, and we noticed they built a really nice honeycomb.
But they've blocked the entrance to getting to the food. So did they starve somehow because they've blocked themselves?
I don't think they would have starved.
Why would they have done that?
Maybe a cold snap last night, and it was really wet.
It's been so wet and rainy.
It's been so wet and rainy and cold at night, and maybe some of them didn't make it back. I don't know. Maybe something's in it.
Really that happy right now, I don't think, but I need the tool to open it first, I think, because I want to check. I'm going to quickly go in and just check and see what's going on. But everything's really stuck together. If you can see, these are all stuck together. And I don't really want to disturb them too much because they clearly are already having a hard time.
They're not building out.
I can't see yet that they're building anything out. It doesn't seem to me like they are. So this is would be our first empty frame that would have been in there. I'm going to take one out completely so that I have room to work here, because there is nothing going on.
Couple
Obviously,
bees.
I didn't think that there would be on that far back yet, but when I look down, I can see there's bees that are unalived at the bottom. And there seems to, this is the closest frame to where the bees.
Just one little honeycomb.
That's the frame that was closest to the stuff we got with our nuke box. So I'm gonna check our first frame here. Oh, our little ones. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Alright. This is the one that our queen was on last time. Doesn't mean she's on it now, but... And she might not even be in here now. I have no...
Oh. Okay.
It's been so... The weather's been terrible, but I just don't see that would be why. And because that one, they're set up the same. So if it was too cold and they went, then you'd think it would happen to both.
Right.
I think it's looking very different than when I first
It's
opened
looking way different, yeah.
Really dark. There's the queen.
Okay.
Found the queen.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Coming in.
She's right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She does look darker though.
Okay.
But she's there.
I'm going to try and zoom in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, put her in. That's the
But
queen.
can you show in between? Because I don't want to disturb the rest of the hive. Because there are a lot of alive bees, but look at down there.
And I think we got to get those out.
Oh my goodness. Here, our queen is in there. I'm not going to disturb the box. Okay. Right?
Yep.
Should I be looking to see if there's anything going on?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to not bother them.
No, but we do need to remove that.
The combing?
Yeah.
Because I think they blocked getting to their food source, but why would they do that? Because they...
Silly bees.
So many on the ground. Can't pick this up. They're all on the end of it.
I don't see any brood.
Yeah.
I just see
They
cap.
need food. They've done something. Okay. Nothing's. Oh. There's capping on this one here too, but.
Unfortunately, I think what you're gonna have to do is take the whole box off and dump the decay out, because what will happen is all those will start to rot, and then the bees will want to leave. Why?
I don't really want to shake that because some of them are alive.
Off the thing. Oh.
Also a ton of ants back here.
Underneath of it.
And they made like a mound.
Are the ants killing them?
I don't know. We'll have to do this after, but some of them are kind of moving.
Okay.
Blocked their getting to the food.
Oh. What's that?
What's what?
What's that up there?
What is it?
In the tree.
What is it?
Is it our hive? What's that?
We have a swarm.
We have a swarm.
What? They swarmed.
Oh no.
How did you see that?
I'm just...
Now what do I do?
We gotta go check it out.
You think those are my bees from there?
There must have been two... Because there must have been two queens. Or maybe the one queen think the hive made another queen. And then they jumped ship, maybe.
Now I should be looking for the queen in that box to see if there's a queen.
Well...
There's a hive.
Or what it may...
For goodness sake!
Look at it. We can get that, no?
Remember when I said that this wouldn't be an easy journey? I can get that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to, somehow.
I'll get it. Okay. I need the nuke box, right?
I think we need the nuke box.
That's the rest of my bees.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Honey.
Oh.
There's the hives. Behind Elysia.
Okay.
And then there's our
I gotta go
bees.
figure out what I need to do. Why is this day not going as planned?
We have a swarm. Hun, this is amazing. I love you. What are we doing? What are we getting ourselves into right now?
We just called our beekeeping friend Ben, who we got our bees from. He is an expert beekeeper. Him and his family do a whole beekeeping business. And so he always will be able to give us good advice. And when we purchased our nukes, he said he made the mistake. He made the very big mistake of saying to me that we have a lifetime help with our bees if we ever need it, and to just give him a phone call. Well, it's been 2 weeks and we're calling Ben. So he's very helpful, and he just let me know what to do. So what probably happened is that our bees, although they have a lot of room in the bottom with the 4 frames that we put in, or 5 frames that we put in that were already having establishment on them, we put in some empty ones as well. And for some reason, the bees are only looking at what they kind of got with their nuke box, and they're being like, our home is full. So they're obviously going to be like, well, we've had too many children, and we've got too big of a family here. We're gonna go and buy a bigger house. And they've decided for temporary purposes that that's gonna be their house, and they swarm. They're not gonna stay very long in this swarm. So although I would love to go do what we're supposed to be doing on today's to-do list, I am now being an emergency beekeeper, and I'm going to tackle however many thousands of my bees from my original hive are up in that swarm in that tree. So I'm going to get on a ladder that I don't like, and I'm going to go and get all these bees. And best of all, for your viewing entertainment purposes, you're going to see me take that down from the tree, and then I'm going to shake it into this box.
What do you have in that box?
So this box
let's see what you've
has,
got.
from Ben's suggestions, we have 5 empty, not used combs, and there's a door on the front of this nuke box. This is what we got our original colonies in.
Right.
We're going to close it up after I shake as many bees into it as possible, and then in a couple days we're going to hope that they're doing something with their frames and that the queen is in there and that they've decided that this is their new home, and then we can transfer this into a 3rd hive, because this will now mean that we have 3 hives, not 2, because there's a queen existing in the colony of the one you just saw the unalived bees in. And then once I'm done this work, I need to go into my hive number 1, which is the hive we were originally worried about, check for the queen, he said, and check to see if there's any laying going on. And I noticed in this hive that there was some swarm cells, which I don't want to open it again today to show you, because I don't want to disturb them. They're having a hard go. I'm hoping we don't see them on the hive I'm about to open. That's the goal. The goal here is to hopefully open that first hive, hive number 1, where we've not seen the queen yet. Not only do I want to see the queen, but I also want to see that there's been egg laying happening, and I don't want to see any swarm cells, because if there's swarm cells, then this is going to happen with that hive as well. Okay, we need a ladder. And yes, I have decided, although I would like to go up there with no anything on it, Philip's not letting me, and so I'm wearing a net around my face.
I think at the simplest form, if you're climbing a ladder, you should maybe have, you know, something protection on.
So I'm wearing my Nova Scotia bug net
Yeah,
hat.
perfect. Doesn't need to be much. Well, if you want, I can do it.
Don't worry, be happy days.
Yeah, don't worry about a
Get
thing.
myself set up over there, and you're grabbing the ladder.
I'm getting the ladder. I think what we'll use is this extra long ladder here. It's perfect to fall off of. I mean, get the bees down safely. Yeah, like keep them in that area.
And then we're going to slowly move it to there. So it's going to be open here for now.
It's gonna swing, right? Okay.
I love you, bees. You're beautiful. I'm your mom. It's all right. I'm going to take care of you. It's all right. We're friends. Nowhere to go. All right, girls and boys and my family bees. Nice swarm. Okay, barely any of them even noticed. Look at them. Oh my, they're so beautiful. Now, not that I'm going to be able to see a queen in this heap of bees.
She's in there.
She's
They're
in there
keeping her
somewhere.
warm.
Okay, so I need my box.
It's right underneath you. Do you want me to open it?
I'm just going to go to like a flatter land here. Oh, gosh. Maybe you wouldn't even have to shake them.
I can get you the brush.
Like, do I even have to shake them?
Probably not.
Like, I can. I'm
No.
not afraid to.
Why don't you scoop them?
There's just no room to... I'll move them once I get them in. Okay, ready? Should I just leave this here?
You're gonna have to shake it and we're gonna boogie.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Holy Moses. Holy. That's some beekeeping for you right there, babe. Week two. Week two. Okay, now I gotta go in this hive.
Okay.
Looks like we got lots of bees in here. So I'm gonna do what a couple of our YouTube friends and our beekeeper suggested, taking out one so I have some working room. No swarm cells. We have bees. We got honey. I didn't see any of that in the other hive. I didn't see any capping. So that's a good sign. This hive has stuff going on. This looks so different than the other hive. The other hive didn't have the yellowing or like any of the liquid in the, so you can see all the shiny liquids carrying pollen. Looking for eggs. There's no eggs. Hopefully our queen's on here. This is where she was. Oh, we haven't seen her on this one, but this is where she was on the other one. Right?
Yeah.
Come on. They're not that happy today. No eggs.
No eggs, no brood on this side either.
No eggs. Well, they're not dead. I don't see a queen. I don't see any eggs. So
We're gonna do another update in 5 days.
5-7 days.
I'm getting lit
We're
up
gonna
by
be
these
keeping an eye on
no-see-ums.
that. Well, on that note, should we go do what we were supposed to do today now that it's
Yeah.
almost the end of the day?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I do it?
Well, I don't know if they're in the box. They could have just left, but they're not up. They're not up in the tree.
Are they in the box? Please tell me they're in the box. They either left or they're in the box. Should I open it?
Don't open the box, but you'll see bees are coming in and out of it.
Well, it's gonna rain, so maybe they won't.
There's some bees there still.
I'm trying to hear. Are they in here? Should I check?
Yeah, you should check. Yo, shut it, shut it.